Okay, sorry. I am late. I know. I'm sorry. Hello, fellow witches and wizards. My name is Phoenix Jenny, and before we get started with the stream, I wanted to talk about something very important to me. I wanted to talk about my Patreon. Did you know I have a Patreon? I only mention it every video I do. I actually have a lot of new people to the channel, so maybe they don't know. Um, uh, Maybe you don't even know what Patreon is. I will tell you what Patreon is. Patreon is a website where creators can post the stuff they make for their fans. Um, they can post artwork if you're an artist, or music if you're a musician, or pretty much anything. I, myself, am a writer. I write short stories and poetry and essays and other stuff. I write a lot of things. And I post my work there on Patreon. And if you'd like to check my Patreon out, it's linked in the description. And I will show it to you here. This is my page. This is what it looks like. If you go looking for me, you won't find me because I'm not big enough for their search engine. If you want to find me, that link in the description is your best friend. And it will take you here to my page. It won't look quite like this because this is from my view. But it'll look similar to this. And this is where I post my stuff. And I have a bunch of stuff on there. And if you are watching this and you're kind of rolling your eyes like, oh, she's asking for money, because this is for, because that's what patrons do, is they post their stuff, and in order to enjoy their content, you pay a monthly subscription of $5 a month. I say to you, yes, you're damn right, I'm asking for money, because doing this, doing YouTube, and doing, and trying to keep up with everything is a lot of work. And YouTube doesn't pay me. And so, yeah, I am asking for money. I'm also dirt poor. So yeah, if you would be so kind and become a patron, that'd be awesome, and I'd be super grateful. In fact, the one patron I do have saved my butt this month. I was able to pay my rent because of that one patron, so thank you very much. I'm thinking of putting more credit to patrons and stuff. I only have one, so like I don't know, like I do credit them for stuff I put in Patreon, or at least one thing I put in Patreon because it was a video. But I got to think of more stuff to do for patrons. But I was gonna wait to do that until I have more. But I would like to think more about that. But so if you would like to enjoy some writing content, and there's plenty of stuff on here, you can come to my Patreon and you can sign up, and you can subscribe for. Is there a way I could look? There is a way I can look at it from the patron view. This is what you will see, my latest posts. And there's categories you can pick from. There's free, there's Harry Potter stuff, there's fan fiction. I have a whole Halloween category, short story category, and there's like many categories. So if you're looking for something specific, you can just click on them. Or you can just scroll down to see the most recent to the oldest post on here. And it's $5 a month. However, it's really easy to cancel. So if you don't want to pay $5 a month, if there's just one thing you want to enjoy, you can pay the $5, enjoy it, and then unsubscribe, so that you're not continuously paying $5 a month if you don't want to. It's something you can decide month to month. If you decide, I'm not interested in what she's putting out this month, I'm going to unsubscribe. And then you hear next month I'm doing something you are interested in, and you can be like, oh, I want that, and then resubscribe. It's not difficult. I've done it myself with other content, with other people's content. I've done that myself. I'm just like, I really don't want to pay monthly for this. I just want this one thing, so I'll pay one time and then get it and then unsubscribe. You can do that. It's not even hard. There's also free stuff on here. If you can see right here, I have a whole category of free stuff. It's all on there. All my fan fiction is free because I don't like to make content that's, piggybacking off of somebody else. I feel icky about that. There's probably also laws about that, but whatever. So there's that. Click the link if you're interested in essays, short stories, poetry, personal narratives, fan fiction, mystery novels, horror stories. I have it on there. I've been doing this for almost a year now, so I have something for every month. I post content every month. So come check it out. It's great. If it's not great, let me know. That is also something I would want to know about. And I also would ask you to click the heart if you've read it, so that I know that you liked it or interacted with it at least. It's really, really helpful. So that being said, I'm going to tell you what this month, for the month of February, I posted this, Chapter 1 of the Applewood Tales, Secrets at Crandall School, Chapter 1, because I wrote an entire mystery novel. And this is Chapter 1, and Chapter 1 is free, but the rest of the chapters you will have to become a patron to access. And if you're the kind of person that wants to read but would rather be read to, stay tuned for that, because I will be posting videos as well. Patreon Miracle Worker has allowed us to post videos, and that's great because, as you'll see in a couple minutes, anyway, soon, I will be not just posting my writing, but I will post videos of myself reading it to you with some music and sound effects and things like that. In fact, I did that for my Halloween short story here, which I have access to it because it's mine. But you do have to become a patron to enjoy this video and this short story. But I made a whole video reading the short story, and it has pictures. I commissioned an illustrator to do some illustrations for me, and there's sound effects and music. It's great. I worked really hard on that, so you might enjoy that. And I plan on doing more stuff like that in the future. But also, I also have another video. So if you're not interested in writing, I do have videos, and I'll have more videos coming. Most particularly this video, because ta-da, I finally did it. If you don't remember, a while back, I was like, oh, hey, I have this special project coming up, and I'm going to be releasing it soon. I don't want to spoil it too much. Stay tuned. Yeah, well, that was months ago. I made this video. I recorded myself watching all the Harry Potter movies in one day. This is just Sorcerer's Stone, because it's all I have finished right now. I'm going to finish the other ones. It took me forever. I posted this, I created it May of 2022. So, that being said, I don't mention Robbie Coltrane's death in there at all. It hadn't happened yet. And also, it's made for YouTube, and I intended to post it on YouTube, but for the last, 7 months, me and YouTube have been fighting over it, because it's copyright content, and they're really icky about that, and, well, the thing is, it's not the whole video. It's not the whole movie. You can't sit and watch the whole movie, because I cut out chunks of the movie. It's just me. I only have the bits where I'm commentating. So, I mean, and there's some editing in there, so it's not strictly the movie, and I have sufficient commentary, so it's not just, just stealing somebody's stuff and posting it myself. Also, this is free, and all of them, when I post the rest of them, will be free. I don't want to make money off of Warner Brothers stuff. But that's a good thing about Patreon is Patreon will let me post it on my Patreon page, and they don't care. They said nothing about it. So here it is. It was supposed to be on YouTube, and I say some things that are more relevant to YouTube, but here it is on Patreon because Patreon will let me post it. So that's basically the whole point of me starting out talking about this, because I want you guys to know that I watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and I recorded it. And if you want to see it, it's right here on my Patreon. It is free right there, link in the description. But if also you would like to enjoy my writing, or if you would like to just support me as a content creator, which would be super, super cool, you could do it there as well. And like I said before, do me a huge favor and click on the heart there, because that lets me know that you interacted with it. And I'll know if I get, I'd like to get at least 10 hearts on this, because I put a lot of work into it, and I would like to be able to post the next one. So please do that for me, please and thank you. Okay. All right. Enough of me begging for your love and attention.